The following content depicts stunts performed by trained professionals accompanied by actual law enforcement. Do not try this at home. All subjects featured within the content are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Viewer discretion is advised. Want to see fully unedited videos? Make sure you guys join my locals for $4 a month. It'll definitely be worth it. I got a lot of videos to post on there. You'll get early access to videos and you'll get to see things that happen that I cannot uncensor on YouTube for various reasons. And I have a Facebook page, PC Unit, and I'm also on Rumble. I will link all my socials in the pinned comment down below. And the catcher that I collabed with, I'm also going to link his channel in the description down below so you guys can go follow him on Facebook. Let me guys know what you guys think of this catch and leave a comment down below for any feedback. Thank you. Bro, we're here to talk to you about you talking to us. You can slam the door in our face, bro. You do that. We already have your address for the police and everything.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
No, I know.
You know?
I know.
Is there a light you can turn on, bro? I'm trying to make sure you don't grab a weapon or nothing. We're strapped to defend ourselves if we need be.
No.
Dude. How old are you, bro?
I'm 21.
21?
I know, man.
You know what?
I know.
So how old was she?
She was
Bro, that's insane.
Can I say here? I'm glad you're being honest, bro. Like, you're probably not that bad of a guy. Obviously, we're recording for our protection and everything. And, I mean, sometimes we do get the authorities involved. A lot of times. And then sometimes we do give people a second chance, man.
Yeah, so we're here to give you a second chance. You may talk about
I understand.
your perspective and stuff like that. So she was 15. Obviously, you talked on the phone. She confirmed it again. And you guys were going to do a beat first. And then you guys were going to go on from there. So what if actual came today? You think it would have happened?
I honestly don't. And I know everyone probably says that bullshit, but like I was saying on the phone, like I don't believe it. And like, I want to talk because I've seen this shit go down and I don't want to do that.
You seen what go down?
Weird things, like, you know, I'm 21, just turned 21, and just going to that bar once, you know, seeing weird things.
At the bar, you said?
Yeah.
Like what?
Is there like a bar or something?
No, not like that. Just, you know, old, like 40-year-old dudes messing with younger 20-year-old, you know, they're of age, but.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say 40 and 21. I don't got an issue with that.
Yeah.
They're like, but
And
the
like,
thing is, like,
I mean, it is weird, but.
And it is, yeah, I mean, like, we're, what is that, 7, 5, I don't know. Yeah.
Bro, you even got a PS5 right here, bro? Could have been gaming. Instead of
I
chatting
know,
up
I would,
girls, dude.
yeah, I wouldn't.
So here's my thing. Are you telling me you can't get somebody that's of age? Even if you couldn't, that's not an excuse. But you're telling me you couldn't meet someone that's at least 18 minimum. Like, why aren't you able to do that? Like,
You're right. You're so right. Just,
What do you think is the issue, though? Like,
it's me. It's no issue on.
you use
nothing.
other dating apps?
No, that's
No Tinder, no
no,
Bumble?
no. It was all just because of what I'm going through in my head right now, and I swear I've never done this before. Like I said, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but you know how many times we hear
Sure,
that?
everyone yeah, I know everyone tells y'all that.
are you a college student?
No, yeah.
What do you
but
study? Like what?
It's just basics, you know, just trying to get through it. Trying to start a future, you know.
So here's my thing. You doing this?
I live alone. Yeah, I ain't got no one in town, no one around me.
Where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana, east side of the state.
Do you know Dustin
area.
Poirier? Do you know Daniel Cormier? Okay, never mind. Sorry. Continue.
So here's the thing, dude. All right, let's think about it like this. Say that the comes here, and obviously, this isn't gonna happen now, and I hope that you're never gonna try to talk to a kid again after this. But let's say it was the road instead. She comes here, say she gives you the blow, like you guys talked about, right? And then it leads to more, and you guys, because let's be honest, I'm not saying for a fact it was gonna happen, but sex was obviously possible if a girl's come here, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So say that did happen, dude. I just want to know if you know why this is illegal. Like, Do you know why?
I'd say yeah, because like old perverts and like, I guess that classifies me in this group. Now that I'm 21.
What would that classify you as?
18.
If the police got involved, what would that classify you as, dude? I just want to make sure you understand the severity of the situation.
Like, all right, like if that.
That's
you go on the offenders list, right? You can't get a normal job anymore. You have to work some dead end job. Everyone in your neighborhood, you have to let them know from a 200-meter radius or something like that you're an offender.
And you're like a normal looking dude, man. Why, like?
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
I lived around here before, and I know there's some. So.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can always go to. You can go to downtown Fort Worth and find a girl.
No, you're all right.
If you want a one night stand or whatever you're looking for. But, you know, there's other apps there like Tinder, Bumble,
and
where you can find out people, you know.
Yeah.
So
it's very, very disappointing. Not like that this didn't happen, but that in myself, you know.
Do you have any sisters or anything like that?
Yeah.
And how old are they?
10.
10. So imagine, let's say, God forbid, but imagine
even a 17-year-old. If a 17-year-old, we're just using that because it's not just necessarily the age gap that's an issue. Just like you said, 21 and 40. 21 and 40 is a lot less weird than 21 and 14 because from 14 to 21, there's a lot of developmental stage with the brain.
Yeah, but there's no excuse.
Yeah.
I know.
So, like, I'm just saying, like, say a 17-year-old tried to do something with your 10-year-old or even a 16-year-old, would you be really pissed off?
Oh, yeah.
What would you do? What would you do personally if that happened?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
You go insane, right?
Yeah, you guys are right.
So imagine if an actual came and, you know, her parents find out.
Yeah.
You know, how would they feel? Or her brother or whoever they're with? And then you're ruining her future because her brain is still in, the brain fully develops at 25. So she's 14. So she got 11 more years. So imagine you doing something with her will, like, destroy her future.
Yeah.
So you need to think about stuff like that.
Before you did this, did you know how wrong this was?
I knew this was definitely sus. I didn't believe, like, I was like, there's no way this girl's then I'll make excuse. No excuse.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if somebody tells you they're dude, like.
Yeah, I know that's weird, but I was like, this is weird. I mean, I was never leaving at 14 and doing this, like, no excuse, you know. But no, you're right. This is totally wrong.
So it's like, when did you move here from Louisiana?
Like 4 years now.
Okay, 4 years. So who was the youngest girl you dated after 18?
After 18, like.
Have you ever had a girlfriend after 18?
Yeah, I turned 18 and like I was dating 16, 17 because.
That's fine.
Well, yeah,
that's
that's fine.
I was in school with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and then it's all, you know.
So what do you do for a living? Because obviously, I mean, you got a nice apartment.
Yeah.
So
I work for a landscape crew.
Landscaping.
Yeah.
Where are they based here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you close with your parents? Like, because what I'm gonna ask is.
I mean, yeah, we're close, but like I said, they don't live near me. I'm alone out here, you know.
But what I'm saying is, like, would your parents be okay with what you tried to do today? Like, what would they say? Say they were sitting here on the couch right now listening to all this.
Yeah, it would not be good.
What do you think they would say to you? I don't know your parents, obviously, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, they would not be real with that, and I would be canned.
What do you mean by that?
What's a shit can?
Like I would not probably exist in their world.
Yeah, they would disown you or something?
Yeah. And I don't know why that wasn't in my head when this was going on.
Well, you know, it could be a lot worse right now, to be honest.
No, it could.
We're nice guys. We're not.
Yeah,
we're not trying to be aggressive with you, but there's people out there who.
Yeah, or like.
Probably would do way worse.
Yeah.
Not including police, obviously, but.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it just came from an act of being lonely, and then I went to some nasty way a nasty way out of not being alone. you know, not an excuse, but.
So you added the girl for, right?
Yeah.
So how many people have you been on there with?
Not many. I've heard from it from people, especially from the bar and like that. I've heard all kinds of stuff.
Gotcha.
I don't like those things. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So do you have any family here?
I have
or you just
some, but like not close. You know, not.
Okay.
Well, I got a question. So, I mean, do you talk to adults too? You talk to adults too? So here's my thing. I'm not saying you're only attracted to kids, but like, if you're meeting up with a 15-year-old, that means at that time you didn't think there was anything wrong about it. So, since a 15-year-old brain isn't fully developed, that's taking advantage of a kid. So what is the reasoning, like, do you think that you have some attraction towards younger people? Like, I just want to know. I'm not judging you for it. No. I want to know at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
What would you say then?
I think, I don't know what I would say to that. I'm definitely not attracted to younger. If you were to look at probably what I dated before, it was the opposite, but
So, I mean, if you're not attracted...
Yeah, no, you're right. I see what you're getting at.
So like, what I'm getting at is, like, what... a year-old is either in 8th grade or 9th grade. They're in either 8th... Okay, so think about, what grade are you in school?
Just finished.
College?
No.
Oh, okay.
First semester.
Okay. And you going here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, man. Just think about where you were when you were in... What were you doing when you were in 8th grade?
I don't even know. Running around. Doing nothing. Thought I do, you know.
No, I meant like brain-wise. Are you a completely different person than you were in 8th grade?
Completely, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you were probably super immature. You really don't know anything about the world. Like,
you're right.
And then, say, like, this 14-year-old girl, like, was real, and you thought she was attractive, and we're talking to her, and she's like, ooh, an older guy likes me, not knowing that she's getting taken advantage of by somebody that's lived through more life experience than her.
There's a lot of girls online who get... Yeah.
That's what we're trying to
You're
get
luring
at.
a minor out.
Luring a minor is... Just luring a minor is a crime in itself. That's a felony.
Yeah.
Criminal use of a communication facility. So that would be a felony 3. A criminal use of communication facility means using your phone to set up like a meeting with like, it could be for like selling drugs or any other crime, like meeting the kid. That would be considered criminal use of a communication facility. And then the stuff about the J could be so there's just a bunch of different stuff, man. Like endangering the welfare of the child. If the judge wanted to add that in, it just depends. But like
You know what they do to people like you in prison?
Yeah, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, we just got a guy, 2 days ago, in Weatherford, literally at the IHOP over here. And he was telling us how he went to prison and he saw a guy so that could be
because he was in there for doing something like similar to this. That's all we're getting at, dude.
Yeah.
But he was way older, right? So you're younger. This is obviously first time, I think. Hopefully.
Definitely. It sounds really weird saying this, but I'm glad it was you guys.
Yeah, you know, sting. There's a lot of sting operations here around the DFW area in Weatherford, where cops are behind the accounts.
That's good.
You could have been literally.
Yeah, I could have been talking to some fucking sheriffs. Yeah.
Do you have a criminal record or no?
No.
Okay.
Nothing going on. Yeah, I've never done this before.
So what do you think it is that made you decide, like, you see the age of and you're like, oh, I still want to invite them over to my place?
I think just the
Were you break up or what?
That both of those, and it's lonely and like the I don't know, like the shame, I guess, in it.
Like, dude, when I was 21, I wouldn't have talked to a girl that was even a senior in high school. They would have to be like 18. I would have talked to an 18-year-old at 21. But not if they were still in high school.
In high school, that's kind of weird. I don't care what anyone says.
No, I know what you mean.
That's freaking weird, dude.
Like, do you think you were friends with the, like, do you think
imagine your friends caught you with a freshman
girl,
right?
No,
From high school. What do you think your friends would say?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure you met some friends around this area. What do you think? Would they be okay with what you're doing? Or do you think they would still be your friend, man? Because
no, they wouldn't. And what's hypocritical to say is that I would be judging someone who did that too.
Really.
You ever see videos like this online where they get confronted and shit, like Chris Hansen? Yeah, what do you think of those people? They're like,
exactly.
oh, he's so dumb.
Exactly.
You know, like why would anyone do that?
Yeah.
You know, then you're doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's just, like mind blowing.
There's
a lot of people who we catch who see our videos and they're like, wow, I can't believe I fell for this, because they just think with their whatever kind of thing they're going into their head, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, y'all are God straight up.
Or what?
Y'all are God. Y'all are straight up.
Well, not God, man.
Not God.
You can't say that, bro. That's haram.
I'm not saying y'all are. I'm saying y'all doing this and not, being that for real.
Yeah.
Is God.
Are you religious?
Yes.
So you think God is looking at you right now?
Exactly.
What do you think he's thinking?
He's telling me. Y'all are telling me right now.
Yeah.
Through y'all. Yeah.
Are you what, Christian?
Yeah.
Catholic or what? Christian? Okay.
Christian, I don't know what, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, and what? You just started class again for the semester?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes there's also girls in college who take what's it called? Like AP stuff classes, and they're like 16, 17, right? So how do we know you're not like, oh, look at those young girls, you know?
No, yeah, right. And I've even,
You gotta take that shit out of your head.
You're right. You're totally right.
I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, just don't do it ever again. I better not see you on that. There's other decoys on that app if you do get caught, girl and boy. So just don't do that shit.
I don't like catching people that young, because it's like, bro, they have their whole life ahead of them.
Yeah.
And they're trying to ruin a kid's, not only their own life, but a kid's life too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people start from a young age and keep doing it as they get older.
Put myself in their shoes.
Yeah, bro. Like if you had a 14-year-old, maybe you didn't get caught, right? But you kept on getting more and more into that mindset and becoming like a sick.
Because
and then you make it okay in the other kids.
Let's say you would have done that to this kid today. You would have been like, "Ooh, this was fun." Like, "Oh, the 14-year-old was easy," because like they're more obviously more naive and immature. And then in your mind you're like, "Oh, I did this once. I can continue."
Yeah, exactly. That's what they do.
Does that not sound like how what we're saying is adding up?
Exactly. Sounds exactly. Because that's how it starts, right? You go and fuck around.
Yeah, and you're more worried about getting caught, and then when you don't get caught, you're like, "Oh, I can do it again."
Right.
And then you do it to other kids, and it just gets worse and worse. So, yeah. All right, man. We're gonna head out.
Seriously, bro, don't do this again, man.
Stay safe.
Does it have her age on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the beginning, it says she's 14. So he was saying that they made a link profile. I guess it's dating app. So I guess the profile he said 18, but when they first started talking, he admitted she said that she was 14 right off the bat.
He did?
Yeah, he said that he knew she was 14.
It was Friday. So, last week.
And then can you send all these to?
Yeah. I have everything in a Google Drive. So I got, that's, different one. Yeah, you're supposed to see that, my bad. Yeah. I got his email, but I mean, if you guys want me to send it to, I was going to send it to his email. Is that cool? Okay.